So hello and welcome to another Raggies, a beer review. So today we're heading over to my good friends at Magpie Brewery, based in the Meadow Lane area of Nottingham, next door to Notts County's football ground, who won promotion back into the football league, which is massive for all Notts County fans. Pray that Notts Forest do the business tonight. This is Magpie's Wanderlust years, and it's Wander Session IPA, 4.2% ABV. It says on the bottle, Session IPA designed to be first quenching and moist whilst fulfilling our hop lust with every tropical mouthfeel. Not all people who wander are lost. There's adventure brewing, brewed on a green energy powered brew kit, and its ABV is 4.2% ABV. So I'm going to crack this open, do a review, and like I said, good friends of the Reggae Beer channel, and only the second brewery that I've done a non-bottled collab with. So the first I did a bottled collab with Lincoln Green, a non-bottled collab with Bang the Elephant, and all the nano breweries I need to contact my Bang the Elephant for that reason. So with these guys, I've been down just recently, worked on a beer, went down, was working with Magpie, obviously, Snenton Cider Company, Place to Brew, myself, and Grumpy Fish Brew. So it was a big local collab with lots of people present. That is how you bring the community in, and massively thankful to Magpie for that. The Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, the beers that came from that, were born from that. Hopefully there's pump clips, and I'm hoping to grab one, because or the one or maybe two beers that came from that. I'm not sure if there's one or two. I know there was talk of doing a black lager, Schwartz beer, and something else. I can't remember. It's been a long while. I fall asleep and I forget what I do each day, so it's not a big thing for me to fall asleep and forget. So the beer itself looks golden in this light, less than a centimetre of white head. Let's have a sniff of it. Yeah, there's citrusy notes in there. That's what I get at the first. Bear in mind, no one knows everything. No one gets everything. We all get what we get with beer. Sometimes we get stuff and it's like, where did that come from? It does. It happens. It's been a beautiful Saturday. I've been out to Matlock area. Went to Mootales microbrewery. Had a look at the microbrewery while I was there. Nosy person that I am. Went to the Red Lion. That's the pub. Then went over to Belper to the Pentridge 7th birthday tap takeover. So, 2 boxes ticked today. Big massive thank you to our designated driver, Andrew, for that. I managed to get 2 boxes ticked, and that's very important for me, for the beer channel, and I'm massively thankful. And it was also Andrew gifted me this and another Magpie beer. So cheers, mate. Like I said, I need to talk to Shaz. Need to talk to Bang the Elephant about Shazbot Nano, and tell the story of Raggy beer reviews at the Raggy's Reading renewals coming up. Because there are breweries that are interconnected with this channel that mean a lot to the channel, and it does mean a lot to my channel and to the people who watch the channel, and certainly to me. and yeah, it's a story. There's a story, and I'm proud of the story that over the nearly 5 years of Ragged's Beer Reviews, the story that's come from it. And there'll be lots of storytelling coming in July the 14th, no doubt. But anyway, another cracking beer from Magpie. Um, Johnny, who was at Magpie, has gone on to go to Red Dog Ales. I personally wish him all the best of luck for that. He's done some good work at Magpie. Craig, James, and Laura, and now at Magpie, all pretty new to the commercial brewery trade, and certainly learning, possibly the hard way, that it's a tough business, and I wish them all the best. And reopening the tap room was the sensible move. Whatever helps to pay the owed bills and keep the brewery going until more fruitful times are coming, and until another master plan can be put into place is an absolute godsend. And collaborations with other breweries, joint tap room takeovers at other breweries, is a smart adventure. We've all got friends, haven't we? And we must utilise our friends when the time comes. And I do feel that Nottingham, certainly places like West Bridgeford, on the lawn at West Bridgeford, would make a great place for a beer festival. I need to tap up connections in West Bridgeford and local breweries and see if we can get this to happen. West Bridgeford is a great place because you can park nearby, and there's plenty of buses and that into it. And I personally think that the local breweries, and I'm talking all the local breweries, with the shops around there, eateries, it would make, and Rushcliffe Borough Council aren't shy at making money, and they're quite clever and adept at doing that. It would be an amazing thing. And yeah, certain Raggy Beer Reviews, who used to look after the park at West Bridgeford, would love that. Hey, we can all hope, can't we? Hopes and aspirations. You sow a seed. What is Raggy Beer Reviews? Raggy Beer Reviews is a gardener who loves doing beer reviews. But I am a gardener. Popping that seed in the compost, letting it grow. If it wasn't for people who sow seeds, the world would be a different place. There's ample toilets, ample facilities nearby. It is the place for a safe beer festival. Massive area for car parking, like I said, nearby for those who don't. Good area with plenty of people who've got dosh, and a safe area for those wanting to come down and do an outdoor beer festival. Yeah, I think it's something that could be done. The breweries in Nottingham certainly have got the capability to put beer down there. I know that. They know that. So, loving this session IPA. Like I say, citrusy taste coming off this. It's a very tasteful beer. Love where Magpie Brewery are going. As you know, super supportive of Nottingham breweries and all breweries really. It's I'm not just Nottingham on this channel. I'm all breweries. But because of my relationship with local breweries, and not so local, but my relationship with breweries across this country and further afield, I know the pain that's in the brewery sector at the moment, as there is pain in lots of sectors, and greed coming from the very rich. But there you go, what can you do? But yeah, cheers Magpie Brewery. Really enjoyed that. I'm going off to watch some Harry Potter now and try not to fall asleep. And yes, it is. You've had a few beers, and I've had one, two, two, 2 pints, 2 halves, and then that. And although the halves were 10% and 8%, and then the pints were about 4. But there you go. But yeah, it's been a great day. Would I drink this again? Hell yes. It's a great sessionable beer. It's not always about the big imperial stouts. For me, good 4.2 out of 5. Always looking forward to what these guys are bringing, and really hope there's pump clips made for the beers that were brewed at the collab, and if you've got a spare one or two, depending on how many beers were brewed. And there's a raggy story to come from that, and there's a few things that I want to try and do, but I'll envelope on that more in the future. There's going to be lots of stories coming on the channel in the future about positiveness, about mental health, about beer reviewing, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. Not all 1 minute short beer reviews that really don't interest no one. Cheers on.